What's up, guys? Let's get started. Starting with triceps. So, JM press. Always the first one. Get those elbows warmed up. Let's see. Take the safeties off. Let's see if I remember this time before I did the first set. What's up? What's up, fish? Stew. Fish stew. What's up, Jimmy? Just started, so hopefully we got a good work with it. I'm still sick. My throat and nose are just dead. I probably need to mute the light a few times. So we're doing JM press, which is for your triceps. I need to go get some tissues, guys. Stop laughing. He's laughing. Feeling pretty good today. We'll keep putting the weight up on this. So 50 kilograms jam press with quite a slight twist on it. What I'm doing is coming down, putting the arms out slightly. You know, everyone does their movements slightly different. You don't have to be exactly the same. What's up, skits? Have you been? I think you're not quitting anymore. You're gonna keep posting. Because I think your music's pretty good, skits. You can't deprive the world of your music. If anyone's not following skits, give him a follow. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good today. Last week I couldn't do anything. My throat's obviously still absolutely dead. And so is my obviously nose. You know, it hasn't been sneezing. Only today have I started to sneezing, so I feel like it's coming to an end. You know, usually it'll move through everything. Yeah, well, at least you're focusing on other stuff. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. Have you tried this one yet, Skits? The JM press? So for triceps, the normal, you know, you come down like this, move up to your neck a little bit, back down, up. Obviously, keep the weight manageable, don't go too heavy on it like I'm doing. Because, you know, safety bars, but obviously it's never going to be an extremely heavy weight. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Hopefully that means next week will be really good. Let's or the 5. Let's go to 65. Probably won't get 8 reps with this, but try to keep it slow and controlled. Anyway, you know, you don't have to get 8 reps. It's just about hitting some sort of failure. Is that it's the tricep. So there. You know, it looks like it's for the chest. Look, because from the angle it looks like a bench press, but it's what you're doing is this. You're coming down to come down to the neck a little bit, up. And you can just type in JM press, it'll come up. It's quite a. I like it better than skull crushers because I don't feel my elbows as much. You know, I feel my elbows a lot on skull crushers. think that's all I can do safely. I don't want to push up anymore today. But that was good. I feel good. At least on those. I find a lot of times I come in, I just feel like I can't do something. Like this exercise last week, I could barely do the bar. Alright, let's get on the curls. Probably do need to do more tricep stuff, but you know, I find it such a pain because you know, all the other tricep stuff I could do either just hurts my elbows or it's just really awkward, like behind the neck. It's just dangerous. You know, I'd rather just not do as much and stay safe. Yeah, I think I'll do hammer curls today, but I'm going to do ordinary twist curls like that, and then I'll do hammer curls. That's how I'm going to do it today, because hammer curls are a lot easier. I'd rather do the hammer curls second, and then waste energy on the bicep, and then do the one, you know, because it's my bicep, I want the hip be bigger. Slow and controlled on the way down is what you want to achieve. The reason why I'm doing it with single arm is time under tension. You know, just because you switch arms doesn't mean this arm is under tension while you're doing this curl. You're just resting, and you know it doesn't add into the time under tension your muscle will have. So do it single arm, feels better. It's just better. You know, I did the alternating for a while, and it just does not feel as good as doing single arm. But obviously, hold the weight in the upper arm so you're not twisting over and all. You want that balance. Thanks for spamming the hearts, guys. I'm guessing that's Jamie. I think that might have actually been a PR on them triceps. Obviously, I never got above 60 with reps, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Anyway, you want to take like roughly a minute between sets. Obviously, since these aren't extremely heavy, you know, like between bench press sets, I would take 3 to 5 minutes. But between arms, you don't need that. But you can if you want. You know, if you're finding yourself, you can't catch your breath between sets, it means you're not resting long enough between sets. You know, it's not a cardio workout. You know, you wanna be fully set for the next rep. I just explained it there. You know, in a perfect world, I'd take 5 minutes between each set, but I don't have the time and I don't have the patience for that. Even on my heavy lifts, I don't tend to take that long compared to what other people would take, which is probably a big mistake on my part. But you know, so people just do what they do, and you can't change it. Only they can change it. Still that cough. I just gave up on last night's restream, by the way, if you were there. I don't know what was going on. It just kept going black. I think I kept hitting something. I just don't know how to fix it. So I ended it. If you have any questions, just ask. Let's do at least one more set. Maybe another one. Yeah. I just gave up on it because, you know, I had the first part, I had a bunch of people in, but then I started going black, and then it just, everyone left, so I thought there's no point, just end it, and I'll do another one tonight. Try to sort it out. I feel pretty good today, in the sense of my arms feel good. I still haven't noticed any sort of size gain with measuring, so we'll obviously give it another measure today. You know, it hasn't gotten past exactly 15 in ages, so you know, it clearly shows I need to do something different. I just don't know what. Maybe 3 times a week I need to train arms. I just don't know. Well, I would, if I was on the back of the ostrich, I wouldn't be running. It would be the ostrich running. So you'd have to ask the ostrich. If you've got any questions, ask. Right, let's go on the hammer curls now. That's pretty good for those. Well, I probably, you know, since the moon has less gravity, I would tell the ostrich to flap its wings because the less gravity means it could probably fly on the moon. You know, it can't fly in our gravity, but it could probably fly in the moon's gravity. What's up, Signature? Just doing arms, just a short workout. Trying to get those big guns, you know. Guys, I'm gonna curl this watch. Yeah. All good. Signature. A spacesuit. I mean, the ostriches even breathe air. Like, do we know that? I don't know. Are we sure they're not aliens? I mean, just take a look at our ostrich. That doesn't look like it's from Earth, does it? We need to build a wall from the moon to us, guys. We can't let the moon people over here. The day the moon people attacked. Who's with me? If the moon people attack, who will fight with me? Well, guys, I'll be honest. If they start winning, I'm gonna switch sides and join them. I'm not gonna pick the winning side. I'm gonna do the grizzly lift. If anyone's ever heard of him. Oh no, skits. I mean, your profile picture is the same color as the moon, so it could happen. Some random person's listening on this conversation. What the fuck are they talking about? What the fuck? Moon man? I'm not loyal. I'm not loyal, guys. I'll switch sides. I have no loyalty to the human race. If the great kangaroo war ever happened again, I'd be on the kangaroo side. more set. By the way, I actually can't curl this weight. I just can't lift the rack like this. I'd have to start from down here. It's weird though, like I can start a curl that weight from here, but I can't start it, lift it off the rack from that. Unless I like really tried maybe. But I don't want to hurt myself. Whew. 7 likes. Oh my god. Well, just remember, that's why Australia is a country, because they beat the kangaroos. My video is gonna get a strike for false information. Misinformation. Oh. Let's go, you matter. Don't worry, guys, I'm pulling it tight since it's just over this jacket. Still just right at the 15. Maybe I need to seek some sort of help to improve. Or maybe I just need to eat more protein. I don't know. Well, I'm finished now, Jamie. Turtles are evil. Yogi sided with the evil turtles when the Great Crab War was taking part. I mean, why would you need armor if you aren't evil? What are you planning to do that you need armor for? Anyway, peace out, guys.